I gotta get that. Get the lights on. There we go. There we go. I'm still trying to learn how to do that other phone holder. Hey guys, hey Eduardo. Hola, ¿cómo está? Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? Yeah, I'm going to restart the live over there on that other one. This one I'm keeping. Okay. We didn't get any kind of push. I imagine they're going to do that with everything going down, downtown. Do I make request colors for fans? I sure don't right now. I'm building up inventory. If I didn't have any orders, I'd probably be like the other guys and do requests like that, but we're busy. We're busy all the time. Yeah, there's friends I know that are in the business and they're not busy. They're like, "How do you stay busy all the time?" I'm like, "I've been in business for 14 years. I'm busy all the time." I mean, we get slow at times, but yeah, I'm just building up inventory right now. Hello, hello. How's it going there? Sometimes I do on the weekends. On the weekends, I take things a little more lightly, and sometimes I'll do requests on the weekends, but not a whole lot. Where it's the beginning of jig season, beginning of crappie season, white bass season, and I stay busy for the most part year round. And hello everybody, thanks for dropping in here, guys. So we just had about 3 orders come in the last hour, and we probably sold 80 packs of lures, 70, 80. So I'm going to be tying up a lot of lures this afternoon that I tied yesterday because we sold a bunch. We sold a bunch. I am also getting ready for a tackle show, so I'll be working late into the evening. Yeah, if this was like plastics, I could be pumping out plastics all day long and have plenty of stock. But I appreciate everybody in here, guys. Thank you for the likes too. Thank you for all the likes. This here is the whiteout. This is a 1/16 ounce. I had a bunch of packs of these tied up, and you know what? We sold out, and so I'm going to be tying a few more packs of the heads, you know, with the heads that I have here. We are based out of Northeast Oklahoma. That Dolly in here? I don't know if that's Dolly. No, it's Kenny Knox. There's Kenny Knox. I did follow you back there, Kenny Knox. Thanks for dropping in, man. So, some things went down today. Some things went down. The Supreme Court's not going to really do anything. They're going to uphold whatever happened with Congress. So, when it does go down, it's going to take an act of Congress. The president can't do it by himself. A lot of people think the president's the king and he could do whatever he wants. He can do some stuff. But as far as that being a bipartisan legislation that voted for TikTok to go down, he can do stuff, but he has to act with Congress. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Greetings from Uzbekistan. How's it going, Uzbekistan? I haven't seen anybody from Uzbekistan here in a long time. Appreciate everybody in the chat, guys. Thank you so much. It is starting to get cooler out there. We got a cold front coming in. Tomorrow's high is like 29, 30 degrees, somewhere like that. Oh, thank you there, Richard. Appreciate you, man. You guys make sure to pick up Richard if you can. He's one of my mods here and on the other channel. This here is the whiteout. This is the whiteout color. Really good color. I was catching a bunch this spring on this color. How are you doing there, Richard? I think we're starting to build this little platform here. I finally did get monetized here on YouTube. It's going to take a couple of weeks for it to kick in, but I finally reached the first level of goals. It took a while, though. Hey there, Alvy. How are you doing there, Mr. Alvy? We got a lot of people freaking out, people talking like, you know, yeah, I've been on TikTok for 4 years and finally got the 100K platform. I finally got 100K as far as followers, and now it may fall apart. No, I sure didn't know that. Nope. Did he do a 23andMe? Let's see. Hey there, David. Afternoon. We need several weeks of 0-degree temps to keep. Yeah, we do. We need the bugs to go away. Doing all right. Waiting for on the roofing company. Yeah. Yeah, you guys make sure to keep Mr. Richard in your prayers, guys. He's been having some issues with his roof. Jenny must be an 8-year-old. I don't know about that. Let's see. There we go. Guys, thanks for the likes. Appreciate the likes. Keep on tapping. Keep on tapping. After the first comment that Jenny made, you know, I just let it slide. She keeps making more comments like that. It's kind of like, you're a little bit on the weird side. A little bit on the weird side. Guys, thanks for the likes. Appreciate all the likes, everybody. Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. That song was about a Jenny. Jenny, Jenny. And this is the whiteout lure. Appreciate the likes. Thank you for the likes. Yo gusto la gustas. I don't know if I said that right, but oh well. Okay. Got to do a few more of these. Thank you again. Thank you again. How's everybody doing out there? What's the weather like? It's kind of overcast, but it's windy. We're supposed to get cold again. We went out to the feed store last night to go get a bunch of stuff for the animals. It's going to get cold again. We want to make sure they got plenty of food. Hey, how's it going there? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Caden. How are you doing? Appreciate the follows. Thank you guys for the follows. Oh, forgot the shiny stuff. Can't forget the shiny stuff. We do also sell fly tying material. We have a lot of colors of lures, lots of sizes. We do get them out really fast. I got about 3 orders in about less than an hour ago, and a couple of the orders, as soon as they came in, I boxed them up, labeled them up, and they were ready to go. If that was you putting in an order just a few minutes ago, thank you guys for the orders. Make a review video on it. Good. I'm expecting a new fishing reel. Oh, good. That's cool. This one's the whiteout, 1/16 ounce. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much, Richard. Man, you got it down, man. Down, down, down. Oh, thank you, Orlando. Appreciate you. I am also right there. I am also right there. I'm on both channels right now. So if you guys could come on over, give me a follow. If nothing happens bad to TikTok, I'll still be on TikTok every day. But I'm still going to be on YouTube every day. And who knows? Maybe I'll do both. Yeah, I'll still keep doing lives here on YouTube, and I had somebody ask me the other day, if nothing happens to TikTok, are you still going to do YouTube? I'm like, yeah, I am. I put some work into it, and it's finally paying off, and I'm going to keep it going. Hey there, Rudy. How you doing there? If you're brand new, I'm out of Northeast Oklahoma, a little town called Claremore. We do have our own website. We got a link in the bio under Linktree. Thank you so much for the corn. Appreciate the corn. I love corn. How many people like eating corn? I know I like eating corn. We got Chimney Rock. Every time I see Chimney Rock, I keep thinking of chimichangas. You're getting me hungry there, Chimney Rock. Oh, thank you. Hey, there's Orlando. Thank you so much. Thank you much. Now you're on this side. Yep. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah. Guys, thanks for coming in. I appreciate everybody in here. And when it comes to TikTok and YouTube, I go both ways. I don't do that with other things. I'm just letting you guys know. But I do go both ways. Yeah. Yeah, pun was intended. There was a pun somewhere in there. Yeah, you got it too. Yep. Hey, I like trying to be funny. If you're not funny, life gets boring. Try to be funny and try to make people laugh. Try to make people smile. Occasionally, try to make people blush. Again, this is what I do. You guys get to watch me while I work. and I get to hang out with my friends as they get to watch me work. This here is a 1/16 ounce whiteout. I will be doing some more monkey milks here. We sold a bunch. Sold a bunch of the monkey milks. Again, if you do order 32nd, 16th, or an 1/8 ounce, there's a good chance your order going out the same day. If not, it'll go out the next day. Mystery boxes right now, some of them will go out the same day or the next day. So mystery boxes do take a little bit longer to put together. Right now I have one box together. So we do have 5 different variations of the mystery jig box. We got them in a 32nd, 16th, and 1/8. That's 3 there, 3 options there. And then the other 2 options are, if it says deluxe on the site, that means they have eyes. That means they have eyes. But I will be working this weekend on some mystery jigs for the jig box. No 2 boxes are the same. You do get 24 colors, 72 jigs. You get 3 of each color. Flowcast striker rod, it is 30% off right now. We do have it on sale. We want to get that rod. We marked it so low, we're not making really hardly anything on it. We got it marked down so low. We want to get that rod into everybody's hands. It is a good big fish rod. It is a really good rod. Those are the rods I use right now when I go catfishing. We do have our Flowcast Ninja poles. Those are our crappie poles right there. Those are the crappie poles. We got the Ninja 4, Ninja 7. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate everybody in the channel. There's no telling what this weekend's gonna bring as far as what's gonna go down in TikTok town. But I do appreciate everybody, my audience here on YouTube. You can use Flow 10 on our site to save 10%. And we do have fly tying material. We will be getting some more vices in next week. Hey there, Miss Renee. How's it going there? Uh-oh. I'm doing pretty good today, though. Hackle feathers? No, these are marabou here. I will be tying with hackle later on today. I tied a bunch this morning with neck hackle. I tied the Thunderbird lure, Gray Ghost, Midnight. Tied a bunch earlier today. Oh no, yeah, I do have them in my store. Yes, I do, Scott. Yep, we have plenty of neck hackle. Yeah, we got neck hackle, marabou. We don't sell any bucktail. I've had some people ask about bucktail. We just don't keep it in stock. We've kind of almost outgrown our little shop here, so if I had more wall space to hang up bucktail, I would. and we would sell bucktail, but right now we just don't have the space for it. You heading to the shop right now? Okay. Hey there, Remington. Guys, again, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, our shop is a mess. We gotta do some cleaning in here. I've been like busy the last couple of days. Everything's been going really good. Business has picked up. You appreciate everybody in here. If you guys can, make sure to like, follow, subscribe. Is it windy over there, Alvy? I didn't know if you're going to be doing any fishing this weekend. It's supposed to get super cold. Here it is. It's supposed to get super cold. I don't know what it's going to be like over there. Hey there, Wayman. I got my mystery box. It's a mystery no longer. Oh, well, thank you. I do try to hold off on putting videos of the mystery boxes because we'll put them on some of our different platforms, a little short video on the mystery jig box, and I want it to be a mystery, so I want the person who's getting it to be surprised. Man, it is windy out there. Must be raining here, but it looks like it's going to be nice for most of the day. Oh, good. Are you still on the live, Scott? How soon do you think you can be out here? I didn't know how soon it takes you to get out here. Oh, thank you there, Remington. Yep, like, share, follow, subscribe. I tell you guys on TikTok, save your money on the subscription thing. Let's see where TikTok goes. We'll see where TikTok goes. We may be doing a giveaway tomorrow. Because again, it may be, who knows, we may turn on our phones on Sunday. We may try to tune in on TikTok and it may be gone. You just never know. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Yep. We have a chance of snow tomorrow. Of all things, we do have a little chance of snow. We're supposed to get flurries in, so we tried to get some of our shopping done yesterday. Get that out of the way so we wouldn't have to be running around town. We do live out in the middle of the country. We live out in kind of like almost farmland. We do have neighbors pretty close by, but it's pretty rural out here. Hey there, Eminem. How's it going there? Oh my goodness. Thank you there, Jada. Jada. Gotta make sure to pick up Jada. I'm gonna get her pinned up there. Here we go. Nope, it won't pin. I'm having issues on this phone. I don't know if it's just I'm trying to do it left-handed. But make sure to try to pick up Jada. There we go. Oh, good. I'm so happy you're happy about the mystery jig box. Oh, thank you so much, Will, for the follow. Appreciate that, Will. I do promote other people. I try to get them, if they get followers, I try to help people, try to get people more followers and stuff. I'm no grow room by any means. I've seen those grow rooms. Sometimes they're kind of wild. Sometimes they're kind of foolish. But I don't do anything like that. It just helps out to promote people and I'm not all about the good vibes thing. I'm not really, I always say I'm about being positive, but that's not my main thing. I'm just being me. There's no phoniness. Hopefully there's no phoniness about me. How do I decide jig names? Um, that's a good question there. I mean, I get that asked every couple of months. I have a on your phones. I don't know what kind of phone you have, but there's a notepad on my phone. It used to be that I kept like a little spiral notebook with me, and I would write down names. And I went ahead and transferred all that to my phone. And sometimes, you're going through the grocery store. It could be anything. You could be looking at a box of cereal, and some jig name appears. That's how I get inspiration. Is just some of the colors that I see out there. I'm not naming them after cereals by any means, but sometimes you just see a really cool color combination, whether you're at Walmart, Costco, Sam's, whatever it be, and you see something that just an idea will pop up, and then I go ahead and log that into my phone, and and sometimes you get inspired by watching whatever movies. And I remember on one movie, there were some bank robbers on there, so I came up with the name the Bank Robber. You know, uh, so there's just names that come up like that. I try to make them all towards geared towards fishing, like the Bank Robber, the Creek Freak, things like that. So we will be putting the Bank Robber here back on the site, and also the Creek Freak too. But there's just names like that. The Bomb Squad, we did that one probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and that's one of those seasonal jigs that we bring back for a short time. Ruben, my wife was thinking yep. I used to make earrings there, Waymond. I used to try to sell them, but they just wouldn't. We do have earrings though in our shop. We do have earrings. So if you ever do come up this way, Wayman, uh, she can look at the earrings that we have. We are going to get ready to. We are going to be bringing back our earrings. Thank you guys for the gifty gifts. Hey there, baby, you. So I just keep the log on my phone, and then sometimes, and it could be like a sign that kind of looks funny. And if you can kind of equate that to something towards fishing, that helps. Sometimes you don't, like the Azul jig. That's blue. It's kind of just Mexican or Spanish for the word blue. They're just names that come out. I was watching a couple years back. I liked watching Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And I remember Better Call Saul got this table, and it was the Coca-Cola table. And so that name seemed pretty cool. So I just went ahead and named the jig the Coca-Cola. I think it was the Coca-Cola. So, and then you got stuff like Kingfisher. There's a color called, Kingfisher Blue. So that's where we came up with that name. Oh, well, cool. That'd be awesome. So I keep a log, and right now I probably have, I don't know, about 80 to 100 names on my phone. And and so I used to keep everything cataloged. I probably need to get back to doing that on our laptop. we have all these names of the jigs I've ever made and all the names that are attached to them. Sometimes the name, sometimes it's really good to have a good name. Uh, and because you can throw a color out there and it looks great, but the name's not catchy. And of course, the jig color is always going to be the seller, but it helps if you have a really good name, like the Mad Shad. We've been making the Mad Shad ever since I started tying jigs, and it's just an easy name to remember. And some names are protected. I'm just letting you know. So if you start naming lures, uh, some of the names are protected. Not just some of our names, but some of the names that are out there. Because I've seen somebody. There was a jig somebody called the Angry Shad, and then the guy that owned that name for his lure threatened to sue the fella that was naming his jig the Angry Shad. But there's some names like the Mad Shad, the Sniper, things like that that we got a bunch of our jigs, protected. Yeah, most of the time you won't be touched, but sometimes if you get if sometimes some of these people that own their jig or their I say jig their lure names, sometimes they get really upset and and part of it is that Angry Shad. That guy hasn't made an Angry Shad in like 10 years. There is how do you say, if you want to call it a statute of limitations on lure names. And I can't remember all the exacts to that, but if you don't use the name and so many years that anybody can use it. You still own the rights, but you don't own the rights like you thought you owned the rights. I know that sounds gibberish, but there's a lot of things in the fishing world that sometimes don't make sense. But we're happy to be here for everybody on YouTube and TikTok. I enjoy everybody in here. Make sure again. I'm hoping nothing bad happens to TikTok, but you just never know. I just tell all the people that do what I do, just have a backup plan, and everybody had 9 months to figure this thing out and to try to get a head start on other platforms. But you know, anyway, at that point, kind of lame. If he didn't even, yeah, that's what happened with that fellow. There, I can't think of the fellow's name. But he got upset, and and the thing about it was the lure my friend was making was one like this. That fella had that name attached to like a crankbait, and he was really upset. And so my friend, uh, we'll just call him James. I'm not going to give you his real name because he's here on TikTok. Nice guy, great guy. He had called me up and asked me what I thought about it. I said, well, if he owns it, he owns it. You need to start protecting. If you have a good name for a lure, you need to protect that name so nobody else can use it. I said, but you know, if he owns it on paper, if it's a registered name, you know, he kind of has a claim to it. There's a couple of different ways. There's a couple of middlemen you can go to. You can do. I mean, there's certain patent offices that you can do. Just type in U.S. Gov, / copyright or patent. And you could find out some of the stuff out there. You're also going to find a lot of companies that do all the work for you, and they can help you out with that. Our company was originally set up as we still carried our uh, a corporate name, which is Little Rubes. That's our corporate name. You know, we are a corporation. I don't put that and advertise that, but that's, we're still part of the Little Rubes Inc. So we are protected quite a bit. But there's a couple of companies out there that'll do it for you. I haven't registered a name in a long time, so it again, when we did the Mad Chat and all that, I was really worried about it because there was names. People were saying, "Why don't you call your Thunderbird?" Uh, why did you call it Thunderbird? It's the electric chicken. I'm like, no, it's not the electric chicken. The electric chicken is the electric chicken. Ours is a full-on hand-tied lure. It's not a plastic. So I went ahead and just started calling it the Thunderbird. There's some names you can't protect, like cotton candy, watermelon. Those are just generic names that you really can't protect. Hey, Todd, how are you doing? This is the 1/32 ounce monkey milk here. I made jig color. You're calling it. Oh, Glacier Minnow. Yeah, that's a good name there. Yeah, we own that name too there, Jada. No, I'm just kidding with you. No, I'm just messing with you there. I'm just goofing with you. Yeah, this is our monkey milk. I do also a funky monkey too. I was making a bunch of funky monkeys yesterday. Man, it is super windy out there. Yeah, we're going to be at a tackle show in Pryor, Oklahoma, the 13th through the 16th of February. And Kansas Fishing's going to be out there with us. Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors will be out there with us. So we're going to have a good old time. We will be taking our jigs, jig tying material. We're going to take as many vices as we can up there. What else are we going to take out there? We're going to take our fishing poles, fishing line, our circle hooks. We're going to have a lot of things going now. If you do show up there, we had a gentleman come up there and he wanted to use the Flow 10 discount. you know, we haven't resolved that. Well, I don't know if we're going to do that if you show up there in person, but anyhow, we do want to see you up there. If you can make it, great. If you can't, that's okay too. Swim baits for yep, $5.99 on the website. You got that right. I always forget the swim baits. I'm here staring at them right now. They're right smack in front of me. I got them lined up all behind me too. We do also make swim baits for bass. We don't do anything with the weed guard or anything. We're not up to that point yet. No, I don't use any glue. I tie really good knots. They don't twist the body. You can hold the head and the body won't twist. It won't fall apart. Part of that's just doing it long enough, experience, and just having good wraps with the thread. I do a lot of crisscrossing with our thread, and then I tie a special knot at the end. I only show that knot maybe every 6 months. I do show a hitch knot. I do show a hitch knot, but the knot that I tie is a little bit different. I get people asking, how do you tie a knot with the whip finish? I say, with your hands. Tie it with your hands. Did I just do what I thought? Oh, I did do what I thought I did, didn't I? Hang on. Oh, that one's good. Make sure they're all the same size. I did switch up to a 32nd ounce, or down to a 32nd. No, I sure don't. It's one of those chenilles that it's hard to find, and I only got so much left. Yeah, it's hard to get this chenille here, the monkey milk. There's only one place that makes it just like this, and that's in Danville. And it's been hard for me to get this chenille. I do have a guy that makes me chenille, but he can't. He has a hard time making this color. But he is the one that made our New Age silver, the one that we put on our shiner. And that's this chenille right here. That's the New Age silver. You can't tell it. It does have a holographic tinsel in there. Man, it is super windy out there. Yeah, they do like that sparkle. Estes para pescal, Rafael. Es para pescal. Crappie, bass, trout. Baby, you're all that I... Okay. I'm just listening to Brian Adams sing. We do some custom orders, and if you leave a message on our website with your information, contact information, we can discuss custom orders. I'm only taking about 2 to 4 custom orders a week, and I still have one more before Sunday turns around. So I do have time for another custom order. Let's see. Hey there, crappie fanatics. We do sell the peak vise. We are out of them. We do have more coming in, but we did leave the option open to purchase them on the website. So if you do purchase a peak rotary vise, when they do come in, they will ship right out to you. We're supposed to get some more coming in somewhere between Tuesday and Thursday next week. Yep, thank you so much, Richard. Man, you're so much of a help. Well, thank you there, Jada. Thank you so much for the 2025. Appreciate that. Okay, let's get some new thread in here. I just tied some of these yesterday, and we sold a bunch of these today, so I'm having to tie up some more. I'd say in the last hour and a half, we got 3 orders in, and we had everything in stock. So when we got them out fast. Are there any business owners in here that, you go live on TikTok? Do you think it's going to, if everything kind of goes dark, do you think it's going to hurt you guys? I had that question asked yesterday, and I don't think it's going to hurt us a whole lot. But, we're going to feel a little bit of it. I don't know about you guys out there. We got a lot of people that are really upset. I'm like, well, you know. I'm sure there will be a little bit of impact, but as long as you, yeah. Oh yeah, I see you there. Yep. Better scoop a peek up while you can. Yep. Yeah. What was it? A month and a half, 2 months ago. As soon as they were coming in, they were going out the door, and so we don't have a lot of space for the peaks. But a lot of times I'll put the order in, and they give me whatever they can, but they are getting them out really fast to me. So we are supposed to be getting some more sometime next week. Let's see. How many jigs do I make in a day? I can make anywhere between 100 to 500 in a day. I don't hit 500 a whole lot. I mean, I hit 500 maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. But I hit 400, usually once a week, sometimes twice a week. I do paint on my own heads and I do pour my own lead. So, uh, on those days, if I'm pouring and painting, I could do 200, 250 pretty easy. I do somewhere between 80,000 to 100,000 a year on the jigs. Now you take that divided by 3, and then that's how you kind of figure up how many packs that I make. How many of those colors are you making? I don't know, whatever's left in there. And then I got to make some 16th ounce too. Yeah, we sold a bunch of the 32nd and the 16th ounce. So, we have right now on the wall, I think we got 2 packs of the 32nds on the wall, and I'd say about 5 packs of the 16ths. We do go through the 16ths quite a bit. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate the follows, guys. My wife does help me at times too, so when she helps, I don't have to do any painting or anything or pouring. A lot of times it's just tie, 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 tie. So we are getting ready for a tackle show too, so there are going to be a couple evenings that I'm having to work pretty late. It does make for a long day when you're in the shop at 6:30 or 7, and you're in here at night, like 9, 10, 11 o'clock. It just makes for a really long, long day. Yeah. My bird feeders are swinging to the wind, swinging in the wind. Three. We got to do 2, 4, 6 more of these 132nds. Does she not like? Nah, she doesn't really care to be on camera. I mean, sometimes when she's painting heads, I'll put her on screen. But other than that, she doesn't like going on camera. I've yet to learn how to use that tool. Yep, it's pretty. It for me, it makes things faster. It's faster than tying with my fingers. And on top of that, the knot that I tie, um, I can't do it as well with my fingers. It's yeah. I mean, it's that way. My wife, she doesn't really care to be on camera a whole lot. And there's nothing wrong with her. She's not grotesque or anything by any means. Tied a couple of my own jigs last night. Ruben, you went finished faster than I could set tool up. Yep. Oh, well, thank you. Let's see. There's a lot, I think. Half gets lost within a week of going out the door. Yep. I mean, they go out fast. I mean, I sold, I don't know, so I'd say a solid 60 to 80 packs this morning. We had a few orders come in, one come in last night, and then 3 or 4 orders that came in this morning. And one of the orders is really big. We had everything in stock. So those are the kind of orders I like, where I have everything in stock. I just take it off the wall, throw it in a box, and send it out the door. Plus, this one of the other things I did on my break too was from my live was I stamped a bunch of boxes. I don't know if you guys know, if some of you guys have gotten our package, and it'll say, you know, the Ruben Flores Jig Company on the package. So I thought, you know what, let me just knock them all out at one time. So we did all of our thick envelopes. We put stamps on them, or not. When I say stamps, I'm talking the rubber stamp. And then we finally got back our smaller, I call them our video VHS boxes. Oh, can't do that. Yep, right there. So we got our I got our label, our company name on them. Yeah, I accidentally, you know, showed the address. I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully the AI didn't pick up on that. You guys on TikTok, if my mic starts fading out, let me know, because it's, uh, I don't know if I charged it up all the way. I do have another mic as a backup. Thank you so much for the gift to give. Thank you there, creatures. And hey there, Kimberly. Yep, you guys make sure to get me right there. I'm live on there too right now as we speak. I don't know how soon. Are you watching, Scott? How soon are you going to be here? I don't know how soon it's going to take for Scott to get here. Hey, Scott and I have been friends for a while. He's on Facebook too. Hey there, DNA. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Tell you what, that wind is crazy out there. I was wanting to go fishing today, but it is just way too windy. I know my friend Dwayne probably went to the indoor dock in Claremore. The guys there don't like me going live inside the dock. Hey there, Empire. How are you doing? We do have our lures at Nabatac Outdoors if you're in Claremore. Shields All Sports in Tulsa. If you're in Tulsa or north of Tulsa, we have them also at Tackle Bandit in Collinsville, Oklahoma. My day's been going really good. I've had a really good day. We also have them in Eufaula, Oklahoma at the Rusty Hook, Fatheads Tackle in Manford, CJ's Tackle out in Oklahoma City, Angler's Edge in Caw City, Oklahoma, and also at Dunn Sports in Thomasville, Alabama. I've been doing good. I've been doing pretty good today. I think I got more sleep than I have been getting lately. Last this morning I felt pretty good. The other mornings this week it's just been crazy trying to wake up. Uh-oh, what was that? I wonder if one of our trash cans flipped over. Yeah, let me get this wrapped up there. I'm gonna go see if the trash can got blown over. We had some really high winds today. We're talking like 30, 35 miles an hour. Let me go check outside. What was that? I don't know what that was. It was pretty loud. I don't know, maybe it was a truck going by and something flipped on it or whatever. Yeah, chickens are clucking tonight, Bobby Boucher. um, did you guys hear the chickens out there? Thanks for the share. Appreciate that, Gene. Uh, yeah, yeah, we do have chickens. We got a bunch of chickens. I'm surprised those chickens don't blow away. Where'd I get the sparkle from? I don't know, the internet there, Billy. No, I don't give out any of the sources. I do sell material though. I do. You can get if you go to Wapsi, you can get a lot of the material there. Oh, the sparkle. Oh, I get that from my mom and my dad. That's where I get the sparkle from. Oh, guys, thanks for the lightning bolts. Oh my goodness, thanks for the chili pepper, the puffs. You guys make sure to pick up Jada there. Jada's pretty interesting to watch. She lives up in, where do you live out? What state? I can't remember. Is it Washington or Idaho? Yeah, you know, is it Idaho, Washington or Idaho, Mississippi? I'm just kidding about that. I do that with Kansas fishing. I tell everybody he's from Kansas, Mississippi. We are in Northeast Oklahoma. If you do ever want to come out, make sure you call me, let me know. We've been known to have customers drive 2, 3, 4 hours just to come here, and because we do carry a lot of lures that we don't even have on the website, and so with that being said, I've gone to and had a doctor's appointment, and then got back, and there was someone waiting out here for like 2 hours. So I just tell everybody, let me know when you want to come out. and I'll try to meet you out here. Hey there, Caleb. Thank you for the follow. Yep, that'd be good. That'd be awesome there. Have you ever been to Oklahoma? A lot of people have been through Oklahoma, but we live on the good side of Oklahoma. The other side, it's a little more flat. We have hills out here, and they call it green country. It's really nice. You got rivers and lakes and stuff out here. Oh, really? Yeah, that's the same with my wife. She never did any traveling hardly. She's never been on a plane. She did go with her high school. She was in the band. She got to be in the New Year's Day parade out in California. I think she was in the Rose Parade years ago. And then they got to perform for the Orange Bowl parade. So they went to Florida, or the Citrus Bowl parade, one of those parades. I lived in Florida and I lived in California and I've never been to Disney World or Disneyland. Oh, that'd be cool. I wonder where my friend Random is. I know Random was having issues with his finger. I don't think Random came to my live yesterday. And then I know nobody's been looking for work, so he's a good mod. He's pretty good. He's in here most of the time. I hope he's doing okay. I will never go on a plane. Keep my feet on. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I've been on a plane a bunch of times. I don't really like it, but it does sure save time. This here's a 32nd ounce monkey milk. This color's been going really good lately. Yeah. Oh, Coop, thanks for the follow, Coop. Okay, we're going to go up with that phone, and we're going to go down. Get that other camera focused. Yeah, if you're watching for the first time, I'm in Northeast Oklahoma. We do have a website. We got a link tree set up in our bio. You can use Flow 10, save 10% on our site. We do have the mystery jig box on sale. We do also have our striker rod, which is our catfish pole, our big fish pole there. We also have our 30, 40, 50 pound mono, as well as our 60 and 80 pound braid, as well as our circle hooks. We got a 5/0 all the way to a 10/0 hook. What else do we have on sale? Again, thanks for coming in. Okay, now we're going to be doing the 1/16 ounce. We're going to do some of those up. We do have lure sizes in a 1/80th, the 64th, 32nd, 24th, 16th, 1/8 and a quarter. If you do order the 16ths, 8ths, and the quarter, if you do order the 32nd, 16th, and 1/8 ounce, those orders go out fast because we keep a lot of them in stock. All the other sizes, I do tie them by the order, but they go out fast too. Well, I'm going to step back here real fast. Hey, good afternoon. How you doing there, Mr. Mark? You doing all right today? Oh, hanging in there. Oh, man, it feels like it's getting chilly in here in the shop. I don't know if it's just me or what. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh-wee. Guys, again, thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the likes. We're at 6.7 there. We're at 20 over here. If you guys can over here, I know it says 20. You guys can double tap, help out the algorithm a little bit. If you guys can over on this side, make sure to pick me up over there. I am on 2 channels right now. I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of days. We'll see. I'm not freaking out or anything by any means. That whatever happens, happens. Wow, I've been on over an hour already. Hey there, Raleigh. This here's the 1/16 ounce. Okay, it's break time. Get a drink of coffee. Thank you for the follow, Crispy Fishing. Okay, I'm going to get off my live here for a little bit. I'm going to take a little break from the live. I also got to answer some of these phone calls that are coming in. So I look forward to seeing you guys a little bit later on. Thank you guys for watching. So we'll see you guys here. We're going to keep this one going here.